time to get ready if I'm not waking up before my alarm. So, mini reads this morning. If you would like a mini read, if you've got a question for your higher self, if you want it answered, then you can book in for one of those. Just popped a link there in the live chat. And we do have one booked in already. How's everyone doing? Are you good? Mini read. Who have we got? We got Brenda. Thank you for booking in again, Brenda. I made a decision to leave my job in August due to needing a change of direction in work. Also the sad loss of my mum this year. Oh, and I needed the time off to heal. I was wondering if you could see if there's a new job on the horizon. Awesome. And if so, when? Now I have choices, but right at the moment, I'm unsure of which direction to go. Well, let's see. After some hand cream. Hey Maria, how are you? Oh, the internet was so slow. Oh yeah, we didn't do the show, did we, on Wednesday? It couldn't happen. The internet was so slow all day. My pick a card read was still uploading when I went out. I'd been working all day until the time that I went out to go to fight night because the internet was so slow. I only did one daily read because it took about 9 hours to upload a daily read. Even like I did Brenda's one question read, and that was like a 5-minute video or something. Like separately so that she could see it. That took hours to upload too. Crazy. It was insane. Such a frustrating day. Anyway, fight night was great. Let's get some cards out for Brenda. New job on the horizon. Better than you've been. Feeling better now, Maria. New job on the horizon. Yes, there is, Brenda. Let's find out about it then. I'll get some guidance about it. And it was a late night that night before. I mean, I didn't get much done yesterday apart from sleep. Okay, now, Brenda, you got the grace and jealousy card. It's all going to flow nicely. It feels like, yeah, the grace card means, you know, everything flows nicely. In other words, it's going to like fall in your lap. A job. I got a little picture of it. The energy of it, I mean, when these cards came out because of the jealousy card. Hey, Brenda. Yeah, the jealousy card means that other people will be envious of your work, which I don't know what it is. It felt like something to do with events to me. And why would they be envious? Well, perhaps you'll be working with somebody that is well known. It could be something like that, but I don't know. I don't know if that kind of job would appeal to you, like a personal assistant or something like that. But something's going to fall in your lap there, Grace, and other people will be envious of it, and so I think you're going to enjoy it. Let's see. Interesting. So you're kind of working alone. That's why I was getting that feeling like it's a personal assistant or something. You get a lot of time to yourself. Like needing to be available to someone when they need you, but it's kind of your job to be available. And so you get a lot of time to yourself too. Where's my phone pinging? It's going to be quite easy as well. You see, people are going to be envious of this position. I don't know if it's something about events or if it's like a personal assistant or something like that. But it is really going to be a great job. Does that sound like something that you do? Because I never usually pick up on energies like that. It might come through someone you know as well, just with that grace card, you know. I don't think you're going to be having to like search for a job. It feels like something you're going to kind of fall into. If that's the line of work that you want to do, I would just kind of be very helpful to people. You know what I mean? Because I think you could get kind of snapped up by being helpful to people. You know, when they realise how capable you are. I hope that makes sense to you anyway. That's what I'm picking up. But yeah, the Grace card, the first card out, is a very good sign, meaning you're just going to fall into something. It's going to come your way. Hi, Laurie. If you want a mini read, here's the link for it, Laurie. Get yourself booked in and we'll do that. Otherwise, let's do some, get some cards out about getting into healthy relationships. Let's see. It's not so bad. It's just setting up the camera, like after 8 o'clock, dashing around trying to get it all set up. Let's put that on so we can breathe easy. Yes, so I had a complete day of relaxation yesterday, mostly sleeping all day. You're welcome. Does that appeal to you, Brenda, that kind of line of work? Okay, what messages do we have about people getting into healthy relationships then? 9 of... okay. Ooh. Get the shivers. 9 of Cups is about our heart's wishes. What does our heart really want? This one's tricky, isn't it? On Wednesday night, I think I told you that I was considering a fling. He gave me a hug and I pulled away. My eyes look funny. I pulled away because he was really sweaty and and he went through all of these emotions on his face when I pulled away from him. And it's like, oh, he likes me more than I thought originally. But anyway, he's got a girlfriend. So 9 of Cups. What do our hearts really want? What do our hearts really want? I feel that this is saying like we need to ascertain that. Now, we might have thought, what would be a healthy relationship for us? What kind of a person would be a good match to us and all of that kind of thing? Like thinking with our minds, who would be right for us? But what does our heart really want? What does your heart really want? To the 10 of Cups in a relationship. How do you want to be loved? That kind of thing. I think we're being asked to choose. Yeah, choose. 7 of Cups, and that could be confusing to understand what your heart's priorities are. He trained as a counsellor. He works in hospitality, yeah. We might be putting both of those together and helping someone out. I don't know whether it's like someone really famous, but they could be pretty well known, and it could be a real cushy job as well. Get helping people, Brenda. 8 of Wands. To the 8 of Wands, which is about direct communication. So I was getting so clear about it that we can speak it. So there's a bit of like emotional intelligence being called for here about what our heart's desires are. My eyes are puffy today. Alcohol messes me up. I drink probably about once every couple of weeks now. The body's like, ooh, what are you doing to me? I apologise to it the next day. Sorry, body. Can't believe I used to do it all the time. Drinking all the time. Pretty much every day I used to. Anyway, Page of Cups. Page of Cups is about new love, yes, but it's about the imagining of it, the positive imagining of it. It's contemplating as well. What does your heart really want in a relationship? How do you want to be loved? 2 of Pentacles. Finding a balance. Balance between all of these things. I feel like it's that one and certainly not these. or weighing up options as well. It could be. King of Pentacles, but it's the female version of the King of Pentacles. I want to read the book because I don't understand why the female... It's because it's not that card. It's because it's not that card. It didn't come out. Hi, Kim. Oh, that's not any better. The Five of Swords is the card of battle. So to find the balance, the Five of Swords, yeah, conflicted. So this is more about weighing up what it is that our hearts want. Now, there might be opposites. What I mean by that is what your mind thinks or knows would be a good match for you and a good, like, compatibility to you might be at odds with something that your heart wants, the way that in which they love you, you know? Like, if you think, oh, a man to be compatible with me would be like type A personality and have a business, right? And then my heart's saying, I need someone there for me that can spend a lot of time with me, and, you know, like, because I'm kind of semi-retired or, you know, whatever. And it's like, well, that high-powered businessman isn't going to be that one. It's at a conflict with what it is that you want, or you know. This is what we're being asked to do, to kind of picture it, imagine it, because there's something here that's in conflict. Something that you're asking for is like opposites. And so needing to decide what is more important. Perhaps our heart's going to win out. I would say with these cards, the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Because who can love you right might not be the exact mind match. And I don't mean mind match like on the same level with your minds. I mean mind match like what you've thought up. What kind of person you've thought up would be kind of like you. Anyway, it's all very confusing, and we feel like we are manifesting it, but why is it not happening? You know? I just feel like sometimes with this focus, we're kind of going around in circles thinking, why am I not manifesting it yet? Am I not focusing right? Or have I not decided yet? Or is there something else left to heal? Or that's why I did the pick a card read of what's the delay, you know? Maybe there isn't a reason within us for the delay. Let's get some more cards out. Oh, what should we get? I feel like an oracle. I feel like getting some oracle cards out. Which one? No, let's get Lenormand. Hello. Sure, you can ask anything. Book yourself in. Here's the link. Meanwhile, I'll be getting cards out for the collective. Like that. Garden is about community. Mice. Oh, is about somebody taking something that's yours. And whips. That's not good either. Whips is kind of punishment, and it can be self-punishment. It can be self-sabotage. So what have we got here? Community. That's something that's stopping me from having the fling. One, I don't think he's like the man for me. I do like him, love him. Yeah, I've been friends with him for a long time. But the man for me? And if it doesn't work out, is in my social group, and you know, I don't know. Anyway, why have we got the community card here? The garden, the key, and lilies. You know, I'm enjoying my life so much right now that I don't want. It's like I want the love to come in as like a standalone thing, not involved with the rest of my life. I don't want added complication in my social groups. Yeah. Anyway, key and lilies. Lilies is a very spiritual love, very deep and spiritual love. And the key is, well, I presume a key, I don't know. Key. Oh, my back. This hardly doing any exercise while my shoulder repairs itself is not good for my body. Key is the dreams and passions stored within our hearts are powerful keys that can unlock a wealth of potential. So our hearts again. Ooh, a key to your heart. Right now, I think my community is a key to my heart. I've got some, like, Wednesday night was just amazing. Like, I love it. Living here, there was a lot of my friends showed up. We had a great time together, and it was very social, and just from even the kids that I train with are like friends. Just connecting with them all, it was really good, and it reminds me when I go out like that how much I love living here, and the people that are here, they're amazing. I've got such good friends, and I'm on like a big high with it all, and with my life here. And then I think, love life, my love life is strong right now. No romance, plenty of guys interested in that, but none that I've chosen out to let them in. But I'm loved big time, which is really nice. And that is very important to me, this spiritual community love. It's kind of, my heart is very happy. Key. In the right hands, this simple key has the power to unlock mysteries and find answers that have been hidden away. In a Lenormand reading, the key card manifests the resolution of problems and challenges. Other cards shed light on the situation. Ooh. The resolution of problems and challenges was about community and spiritual love. But the key provides the missing piece of the puzzle. Most cards are read in left-right pairs. I don't do that. I do it in threes and then down. But whatever card lies beneath the key provides the crucial element required for success. Lilies. I'll read it out. Especially if the sun is nearby. Nope, sun's not nearby. A key can also secure things and keep them safe. Just what I was talking about. You see, that was the vibe I was getting personally for me, is the community. It's kind of more important to me. It's the first time I've really felt like, number one, healed, happy with myself, confident, hardly any anxiety anymore. I never even realized I had so much anxiety, but looking back, I did. I was kind of a high-functioning, anxious person. People wouldn't have guessed it, I think, but I was. Massive amounts of anxiety, which I don't have anymore, and I'm enjoying that. So, protecting it. Yeah, near the bear card, the key delivers protection from nearby ominous. Well, I've not got the bear card out. Near the mountain, nope. Near the moon, nope. It brings more good luck. It's a card of empowerment that safeguards your destiny. Oh. So the community. And then lilies. Let's read out lilies. I love the lilies card. It's beautiful. And lilies white, prepared to touch the whitest thought, nor so lit much of dreamer turned to lover. And the steady lilies stand, fair in the silvery light, like shiny vessels, pale in prayer. Their pure breath sanctifies the air, and its fragrance fills the night. The simple elegance of this white flower indicates peace and harmony with a kind of purity and innocence. Yet at the same time, there's a certain sensual beauty found in the lily. flower is associated with mature sexual intimacy, a kind of passion shared by long-term couples. The Lilies card implies traditional bonds, wisdom and experience. It may relate to idea, status or reputation passed on through heritage, legacies and ancestry. The lily is also a symbol of virtue. Historically, it denotes something regal or holy. Harmony, sexuality, purity, virtue, status, legacy, regal. I like the energy of the Lilies card. So putting that together with the key, I think we've got a safeguard of community here and a safeguard of that very special love. Any of you had that feeling of you're in the right place around the right people, you know, just kind of fitting in? I've got that here. For those of you that don't know, I live on a small tropical island in Thailand, and the community here is small, tight. It's great. I love it. Very special place. And then I just got a message this morning from an old friend from Australia. She might be coming and visiting. That would be really nice. Mice. But this is about someone taking something from you, so stealing something from you and take something away from you. What is this about? Loyalty. And choices. Okay. Well, very different cards that, the mice and the dog and choices, right? So mice, I was getting taking from that. It's someone stealing something of yours, right? The mice steal the cheese, they take it. And in relationships, I think a lot of us on this channel have been, we like to give, we like to love, and we have got into patterns like that in previous relationships where we've just given too much and attracted the opposite, because we attract, like attracts like, and we also like attracts the opposite as well. So if you're an overgiver, sure, you might attract some overgivers too. You probably find that you've got a lot of friends like that. But you'll also attract, especially in romantic relationships, takers. Someone that you can love, someone that you kind of need to love. Now, someone that's like that kind of needs you, like a narcissist, they need the supply, right? And they will choose someone that's a giver as well, because they need that supply. There is a level of loyalty from them because they need you. They need what you're giving them. Choices means choice, of course. We need to choose. We need to choose better to make sure that the loyalty that we're wanting isn't the needy loyalty of narcissism or the needy loyalty of the taker. I mean, this is coming up so often in the readings about reciprocity. Make sure they're reciprocating, like make sure that you are keeping it balanced and don't offer too much. Don't be so willing to invest too much at the start. Let them do it, because whips can be self-punishment, self-sabotage. And you wouldn't think that like loving and giving is a sabotage, but it is. It can be, when it's out of balance, because we've got to balance it up with the love of ourselves, right? So if you're loving someone else and forgetting about yourself, you're loving someone else despite yourself. Not to spite yourself, but despite yourself. Then that's not good. So whips, tell us about this sabotage. The Rider. Scythe, something needs to be cut out. What is this Rider? I never remember what the Rider card is. Why is that? There's staff activity outside. Like brushing up, walking about, sorting stuff out. The Rider is number 1. Okay. Oh, dare to live the life you've dreamed for yourself. Go forward and make your dreams come true. The Rider brings positive news and change. Though the Rider looks back, she's riding the horse the wrong way around. She trusts the horse to carry her eagerly forward toward her destiny, perhaps to places she's always dreamed of. When this dynamic card appears, it means that the rider is ready for anything. Her turned up collar suggests she's geared up for whatever challenges come her way. Her horse takes her up and over any obstacles to her success. She may also be the carrier of an important message, information or an announcement from afar. A personal event that has been eagerly awaited will soon arrive. News, change, movement, messages, discovery, visitor, opportunity. But whips and scythe. Whips is like, there's some sabotage we need to cut out when this new person comes in. Whips, whips, whips. Whips is about punishment. And generally, it's not about someone else punishing us. If it's about someone else punishing us, it's then we've punished ourselves by choosing that person, right? Whips. A repetition of the same thought or physical action develops into a habit which is repeated frequently enough becomes automatic reflex. This card showing a whip and a birch rod has multiple interpretations, some negative, some positive. This is negative. Whatever situation being referenced by this card, things are happening in a repetitive, ongoing manner. So we've got to cut out that thing that we keep on doing each time that doesn't serve us. It often relates to communication, so may involve arguments, banter, negotiations, prayers, mantras, incessant nagging, criticism, or bickering. Yeah, YouTube changed ads so that we can't choose anymore. You either have them switched on or off. We could choose before, like what kind of ads that we wanted in the beginning or the middle or whatever like that. And they've taken all of that out and said you either have ads on or not. Your video is either monetized or it's not, and we decide where we put the ads and what we're going to put in. So YouTube have taken control of that now. I did wonder why we had so much control of that. It's like too many options. I don't even care that much. Like what kind of ads and what I'll allow. So you'll probably be seeing different kinds of ads and stuff because YouTube will do whatever it wants with adverts now. This card is sometimes interpreted as indicating physical punishment or violence or abuse of power, but its more general meaning is any action that occurs regularly, repeatedly, or ritualistically. So it could refer to exercise, training, dancing, sports, cleaning, hobbies, practice, habits, sex, or any repetitive routines. Sex isn't a repetitive routine. It's been too long. This card is also a reminder to sweep away harmful behavior. Yeah, repetition. So there's something that we're doing over and over again. It needs to be cut out because we've got someone new coming in. I don't know. I've got a feeling like the universe wants me to hook up with this guy. I do like him, but I think it changed last week, the YouTube thing. I don't know. I got something flashed up on the screen when it first started. When it first changed. I can insert ads and delay ads. There's a button for that there, but I don't know what it does when I do that. Anyway, I think I can click on something if I get to an important part of the reading where I don't want an ad to click in. So, yes. Listening to a video yesterday from Matthew Hussey, he was answering a lady's question. She said, I'm 51. She said, I'm 51 and I've never had real love yet. I was married to the wrong person. There was never really love anywhere, kind of pushed into it, and divorced and dating and open and think I'm doing all of the right things, but now I'm afraid that I'm never going to find it. And it's like, ooh, that's a tricky one, isn't it? When we're dating, and especially around this age for women, when you change so much and you are thinking of like end days and, body changes so much with menopause, that it gets you thinking on that, right? And anyway, his answer was like, one of their answers, because they all chipped in, really got me thinking. It's about being open. He said, you say you're open-hearted, but are you really curious about people? You know how when we're younger, we're really curious about people? Sometimes we know too much when we're older, right? We get more closed down because we're more specific. And he was kind of saying, perhaps you're being too specific and you need to open up more and just be curious about people, kind of let them in. It's like, oh, well, that's tricky. I know a pattern that I've got is just like closing down. It's just like, oh, I'm attracted to this person, but I want to get to know who they are first. And I pretty much just close up to them. Get to know them first as a friend. And then, yeah, I think that's better. But I don't know. It leaves me kind of closed. Let's get some more cards out. Yeah, let's get these heart cards out. I've not used these for ages. Whatever these ones are called, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've used these. I used to use them in Love. I think the pick a card reads I used to use them in. Patience. Ah, why? Why does patience have to come out so much? You're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Patience. What else? Friendliness. That's being open and curious, isn't it? You're able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. I do have a fair bit in common with him. See, I'm still thinking of that one again. Then, he's just a few years younger than me. Maybe 5 years younger than me. 4 years younger than me. Not a massive difference. We're into the same things. I have a lot of fun with him, for sure. But then I do with all those friends. Discernment. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. I think that's what this reading is all about. They're beautiful, these cards, aren't they? Maybe I should use them more. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it really had an impact on me, the hug that I had from him. It's the first time I've hugged him. And just because the amount of emotion that he went through, you know, like in a split second when you see someone's face like crumple, and it's like he went through 5 emotions in a millisecond, and it surprised me. Being open is a little tricky when they have red flags all over them, right? Distinguishing love from fear and truth from illusion. I think this is why I take things so slowly now. It's like these guys come into my life and there's attraction there between both of us. But I'm just like, no, I'm not going to open up straight away. I need to get to know them first. I need to know someone first. And yeah, the more I get to know them, the more I'm like, oh, okay then. Okay then. It takes me ages. Okay, then I might open up to this one. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. It's about ourselves and about our hearts too. Okay. What else shall I get out? I'm feeling in an oracle mood. Let me have a look in my oracle drawer. Yeah, let's do these. Remember these ones from ages ago. Maria, I can't pick it up. Maria, I think you'll remember. These ones. Let's get some cards out from these ones. The Magic of You. This was the one where we had homework, remember? Goddess Love. I don't really remember that one. And Legendary Ladies. Let's get some cards out. Legendary Ladies, Goddess deck. Oh, the truth, the way we were brought up is illusion. Yeah. I know, it's like unlearning everything, isn't it? And figuring it out for ourselves. Like what's true to us can be quite different. Really quite different. Okay, which legendary lady wants to come out today? Remember? Do you remember, Mary? I used to like prop up the cards at the back of the table. I used to lean them against crystals. I thought you would. And the magic of you and the Goddess Love Oracle. I'm going to get them all out. I'm going to get them all out. This one, Astana. She's transformation. She is transformation. Let's read her out. Astrologia. Here she is, transformation. She's Native American. You've been through a lot in your life lately, and your heart may feel heavy. Let this one, Astana Lehi, Goddess of the Sky and Earth. It probably sounds much nicer than that if you say it properly. Goddess of the Sky and Earth, help lift your weary spirit and renew it. Transformation is her speciality. It's time to take the lesson, release it, and say, thank you, next, to this phase of your life. Thank you, next. Right, so whatever that pattern that we've been in, like the Lenormand cards were saying, we've been on repeat. It's like, okay, I kind of figure what I keep on doing. So next, let's be open. Let's transform this. Let's do something different this time. She's here for us, that one. That goddess. Let's do this goddess too. It's a bit of a goddess day today. Goddess Love Oracle. Who have we got now? We've got Love Your Body. Let your beauty radiate out. My body, I don't know. Now I'm not lifting weights anymore. I've started putting on weight. I don't particularly like it, and I can't stop myself from eating the normal amount because I'm in a pattern with that. You know, it's just like habit. I need to get back to lifting weights, but it's getting better. It's still not right. 19. Love Your Body. Oh God, it's really small type. My new glasses haven't arrived yet. Apparently they come from China. I didn't realise that I'd ordered them from China. It takes a while. Love your body. Let your beauty radiate out. This Hindu goddess, Rati, delights in her unique beauty and calls you to do the same. You are divinely gifted with sensual sensitivity, and Rati encourages you to find pleasure in these sacred gifts. Pleasure in your body. There's not been much of that lately. Divine feminine energy flows in you. Let that energy be expressed and felt with delight. Your divine beauty, your body is a miracle of creation. Let Goddess express her wonder through you. Take care of your beautiful body. It's a miracle of creation. There's never been a body like yours before, and there never will be again. So, no other human has a body that has been seen, felt, touched, tasted, or heard in quite the same way as yours. Rati is here today because it's time you celebrated the miraculous gift that is your body, your own unique vessel for exploring the richness of the world, and love, of course, as well. Develop a friendship with your body. Listen to it. Give it what it needs. Thank it for all it gives you. Recognize and tune into the reality that your energetic body does not stop at your skin. Your subtle energies radiate outwards into the world. Loving your body is the best gift you can give to Goddess, yourself, and everyone around you. Nice. Goddess-inspired daily practice. I've started doing yoga in the evening sometimes, and meditation in the morning sometimes. No, I have time. Didn't have time this morning. Didn't do yoga last night, but yeah. Anyway, daily practice. Each day, choose a sense to focus on and give that sense a treat. Be filled with gratitude for this sacred gift. One day you might choose a sense of touch, become more aware of sensation on your skin. Perhaps treat yourself to a massage or gift a friend or partner with a massage, relishing in the gift of touch. Another day, treat your sense of smell by vaporizing some essential oils. I do that when I'm working every day. Or taking a scented bath. Don't have a bath. Treat your sense of taste with a delicious meal. Savouring each mouthful by eating slowly and without distractions. Let your sense of hearing be indulged by an evening of listening to your favourite music. Dim the lights, make yourself really comfortable and let the music fill your being. Take yourself out into nature to treat your sense of vision. Let the goddess gifted colours of the natural world lift your spirits and be filled with gratitude. Nice. Yeah, getting into our bodies more. I mean, I do with my exercise, but with the whole sexuality and pleasure, not so much. Even my massages, they're not for pleasure. It's functional. Let's do the magic of you. I've got more homework here. So that's one lot of homework for you. Indulge your senses. Choose one. The music one I don't do very much. I don't listen to a lot of music because I tend to be busy all the time and focused on stuff. I do listen to a lot of podcasts and stuff. I'm like constantly learning, but when I'm working, I can't listen to other stuff. I can't listen to music when I'm trying to focus on something else. I can't read a book and listen to music at the same time. It stops me from reading the book. So yeah, I tend not to listen to music so much as a result, because I'm kind of always focused on something else. I've always got to focus. I'm a very focused person, you know. They say that you shouldn't like do focused work for like more than 90 minutes. I can do 10 straight hours. I can just carry on. I hardly take breaks at all in my work. My focus is really good. It's one of the skills that Taurines have. The negative trait of it is stubbornness, but we've got really good focus. It can be seen as stubbornness, but really it's very good focus. Anyway, magic of you. My hair gets weird at the back here. It's because I tie it up so often, and it's kind of weird. Epiphany. Reveal your gifts. Epiphany. Okay. Oh God, this is really small too. I'm not indulging my sense of sight. This is hard on my sense of sight, on my eyes. Epiphany, reveal your gifts. The girl of Epiphany is caught enjoying the sweet sense of her own success, but now it's time to share this success with the world. Have you been keeping something from others? Have you been keeping yourself from others? Yes, I have. Been very selective. Something that would surprise and delight them. Yeah, I remember when Mr. Man as well, he wanted to come here, come swimming in my pool, and I kind of put him off doing it. I knew he wanted to come and spend time with me. And I was like, shut down. No, you can't come and spend time with me. Have you been keeping something from others? Something that would surprise and delight them? Yes. The world wants what you have to share. Awaken to your hidden talent. You are more than enough. There are hidden gifts, a new skill, new passion bubbling up, ready to pour out of you at this time, just as the gold pours out of the girl of Epiphany's arm. What is a deep goal, something you may have considered impossible? It's your duty to unveil and release this potential inside you. The time to act is now. The universe will conspire in your favor if you take action now. You know, I mentioned that video and the thing that Matthew Hussey video, and the thing that really stood out to me when this woman who was saying, like, pretty much voicing the same as like the situation that I'm in, and they said, well, you say that your heart's open, but you're kind of sounding like it isn't. You might be dating, but are you really curious and open and all of that kind of thing? And I'm certainly not. I can see that, and I think these cards are saying that. It's like, sharing ourselves with the world and allowing ourselves, especially the body, love your body, you know, that sensual energy and all of that. It takes a lot for me to let someone in like that. Just because, like, there's just so many guys that want to be with me. They don't really want to be with me, you know, and I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. Just it's just purely physical attraction. And it's not with this guy, but I've learned to be, like, super, super selecty because there's just, like, so many guys that want to sleep with me. It's stupid. I've almost overcompensated by closing down. Ritual, the power of yes. Ah! For 3 days, say yes to every request. Oh, shit. That is scary. Oh, no. Are you willing to do this? If I say yes to this, if I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this ritual, he is going to ask me, can he come swim in my pool or something like that, for sure. Dang. Okay, for 3 days, say yes to every request and opportunity. And I know it's really powerful, this practice. And we've got to trust the universe, right? When we get into this. And witness the special skills and talents unleashed in you, knowing that anything is possible when you allow it to be. Okay, well, we've got the weekend. Hell no. I know, it's scary, isn't it? But there's something in this, you know, because that is openness completely, isn't it? It's like, have you ever read The Dice Man? The Dice Man, like a cult classic book, where he lives his life based on rolls of the dice, putting 6 options down, and whatever the dice rolls, he does whatever it is. It's absolutely crazy. But when we've been closed, saying, okay, universe, you better take care of me if I'm going to do this. And say yes to everything. That is openness. I'm going to say yes to everything for 3 days. I want to do it. You know why? Because I was hearing, get those oracle cards out, Claire. Get those oracle cards out. And this is very clear, isn't it? Transformation, love your body, share your body, sensuality, and all of that kind of thing, and saying yes. It's like it's time to open up. Been closed long enough. Is anyone else going to do this? I am going to do it because I know this is definitely for me. It's scary. But now's the time to share. Now's the time to open up. Yikes. I feel like I need to leave that card out to remind me of it. No, let me write it on a post-it instead. I'm going to put yes. Can't see it. Yes. Where shall I put it so I can see it? Oh, probably on the window. There we go. Yes. All right, that's what I've got. Thanks everyone for coming along. Oh, Alex. Yeah, I need to book in for those 1-question readings. You can do it now if you want. I'll stick around for a short time. Give you time to book in. Okay, anyone else doing it? Yes to everything, including the kids. Oh, there's phone calls. I don't know. We're kind of talking about being open in our love life here. So perhaps it's more that kind of thing. You know, say yes to invites. Say yes to... It says you say yes to everything, but yeah, if you've got kids, it's not a good idea, is it? Could try this approach. It really depends what you're saying yes to. I know, yeah, of course. It's like, you know, part of this too is about discernment. That card came out, didn't it? Discernment in those heart cards. Patience came out as well. Discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear, truth from illusion. And when we're closed, we're in fear, right? And so I'm not saying like be completely stupid. And I don't think that's what the universe wants from us. Oh, does it keep on pausing again? I thought it was okay today. It's not been okay for a week. It's the whole island. Everyone's complaining about it. Everyone. Okay, that's what I've got, everybody. Thanks for coming along. Oops. I'll be making a pick a card read today. Hopefully I can upload it. Yeah, so I had to publish it a day later last night instead, the pick a card read that I did on Wednesday, because it just took so damn long to upload. Hope it sorts itself out. So there we go, everybody. How they feel about your Friday is what it is on camera. How they feel about your Fridays. Check that out on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to click like on this video, click that subscribe button if you're new, leave a comment. Remember to leave a comment on the videos, not so much the live comments, but the comments on the videos, the replay especially. Yeah, enjoy your weekend, everybody. Have a very good one. Let's do this all over again on Monday. I think I'm not here on Friday next week. Yeah, I'm not here on Friday next week. Going to the dentist on the Thursday, so I won't be back on the Friday. So just Monday and Wednesday for this show next week. So let's do that. And I'll see you all.